Hey, it's John Soskovich, and I'm here on day 17 of our 100 days to sell at our CSA for Farm Marketing Solutions. Now, I'm here on Camps Road Farm. It's raining today. Continues to rain. The weather's getting a little warmer. It's getting a little muddy. Everything takes a little bit longer. So in addition to covering all the chores on a Saturday when I have nobody else around, I did some networking. I've been talking a lot about relationship marketing and did some looking around at the relationships that I had, and actually people are approaching me with ideas, which presents a wonderful opportunity for that win-win-win situation. A win for the person you're working with, a win for yourself, and a win for your customer or just the audience that that person is bringing to you. So, specific examples from today. This morning before Kate took off from my in-laws with Mabel, we talked about there's a kids focus week at her school. She teaches pre-K school. I'll be coming in with some baby chicks and doing a Farmer John Day where I go class to class and teach the kids a little bit about chickens. And we have a Stump the Farmer thing where the kids come up with questions about chickens and they try to stump me. I answer to the best of my ability. And get the kids really psyched up about where eggs come from, where meat comes from, what life on the farm is like, so that they'll go home and talk about farm life with their parents. Now, I even have some parents who I've done this in the past that their kids won't eat chicken anywhere else unless it comes from Farmer John. So there's a few white lies about other chicken, but as long as they keep talking about Farmer John, I'm really happy. So I never sell directly to the kids. That would be messed up and what I feel is unethical. But you want to get them pumped up about agriculture. You want them pumped up about Camps Road Farm because they're going to go home and they're going to talk about that, and their parents are going to want to know more. And in the beginning of this video series, I talked about setting up the infrastructure, whether it's the social media, the website, the printed materials, to have more information. Because when their kid comes home talking about this kind of stuff, they're going to want to know more. And you're going to want to have that information set up for them, that if this is something that they want to do for their family, they have the ability to buy, make a purchase, become a CSA member, become involved in the farm. So, having that infrastructure, you can always go back to those videos, howtostartacsa.com, all the videos are laid out there for you, is really important because you're going to be in front of groups of people. So I had Kate's school was one. I had a friend over today who bought some eggs for me, who runs a local 4-H group in the town next door. And we set up a date during the summer where her 4-H group, kids and parents, are going to come to the farm. I'm going to take them on a farm tour, show them the animals, the chickens. It's another way for me to be connected in the community. You're doing that win-win-win where she doesn't have to create the content. I take the planning and content creation because I have the farm out of her hands, so that makes her life easier. It makes my life easier because I have people coming to the farm who would be interested in what I'm doing, and it's a win for the customers or the audience, the audience that would convert into customers, because they get the farm experience. It's something to talk about for them, and they would benefit from buying my food because it's amazing. It's chicken that actually tastes like chicken. So, Kate's school, 4-H. I have another CSA member who teaches high school. Well, I'll be teaching some of her high school classes as well. I'm going to an Earth Day event with another friend of mine that I've mentioned in the past for the Pratt Nature Center. It's today's topic, becoming involved in your community, doing that networking, setting up those dates as they're part of my 100 days. You'll see how those dates and activities and events unfold as we go here. Those will all be up on the howtostartacsa.com, second plug for the video. I'll do one more before the end. And, always looking for the win-win-win. You don't always want to walk around as the salesman like, hey, you got to buy this. But present what you're doing on a day-to-day basis, your farm business, your farm, as interesting. There's a lot of interest in small farms nowadays. That's really works to our benefit because it's almost like this fish tank, this aquarium that people want to see. You really do this? Yeah, I've been bottle feeding lambs 5 times a day, these orphan lambs that we got. I do chicken chores every day. I'm out here in the rain under a little covering. I'm going to go back out with my rain gear. This is what I do day to day. It's my farm and it's my business. I'm running the farm here at Camps Road Farm. I'm pretty heavily invested in the successes of it. So yeah, that's it for today, day 17. Thinking of the connections that you have already and the connections that you can make with people who work in schools, work in 4-H, any kind of local club, church group, small group, large group, if you're lucky. Who can you get in front of that would be interested in what you're doing, that could or could not potentially lead to a sale that day or further down the road. You don't always want to walk around saying, buy this, buy this, buy this. That's not natural. It's not honest, Be natural, honest, and those sales will start to come in. It's happened to me in the past. I've had a couple people say, 100 days, is that enough time to sell at 50 shares? Absolutely. And a lot of those sales will come in a little later in my experience. And you'll get to see it firsthand on my 100 videos here on howtostartcsa.com. So until next time, I hope you're a lot drier and warmer than I am. And yeah, I'm going to go back to work. Actually chipping some fences out of ice. That's great. So I can move the chickens in a day or two. So enjoy your day, and I'll see you out in the field.